Welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. All right. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you a lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So, as you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing the Jamaica Reggae Boyz Copa squad, Leigh and Bailey, some drama with Leigh and Bailey and Craig Butler around Al Grimson and the team itself. All right, yes, and look at the expectations at the end of this one. I don't know how long this video is going to go due to the fact that one of my cables looks like it's not charging. So that could give me some little problem right there. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna just try and get everything out. So wherever this video goes, it goes. All right, yes. So, anyways, let me start with the squad itself. The squad itself, the Copa squad. Let me give you what I got here. The Copa squad stated four goalkeepers, and they stated that it's going to be 20, 26 players. All right, so that's what they wanted to go with, at least, because they wanted to kind of bring as much people, so maybe experience and all of those things. So that's why they changed Euros um and also Copa as well, for the 26. So it kind of give you more room to get a flexible squad. All right, so four goalkeepers they do have in this one. What say you? Big up yourself, Chorus. Big up yourself, Lee. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. I might do a next video after this, maybe in the night when I'm done with my kid and everything. Yes, because I know that this might not go as long as what most people would want it. All right, so yeah, that's what's up. So let me turn off this. 1 second, guys. Let me turn off this so I can. All right. All right. So for goalkeeper, Shaquan Davis made it. Andre Blake, Connor Boyce Clark, and Jamali Waite. All right. So those are the four goalkeepers right there. What you guys made of it? Brian Burt, massive respect. Jamaican Crowis, the gamer, bless yourself. Kanye, Chelsea Review, massive respect. Chapeau in the building. What you guys made of this listing? All right, for goalkeepers. For me, Jamali Wade made some errors in the last game, but obviously he's one of our better goalkeepers, so that is a given that he would have to be in it. Shaquan Davis made it clearly. They rate Shaquan Davis highly. All right, I saw him in the last squad and this squad now. So maybe based on what availability, you could say yeah he deserves it. Amal Knight, we heard that he's having a good season, but maybe they passed him. So I understand where they're going right there, at least. Yes, so I have I have not so much of a big problem as it relates to Amal Knight and Shaquan Davis. So if Shaquan Davis is in it, all right, okay, I will work with that one. All right. So then after that, Connor Boyce Clark made it back. I am okay with Connor Boyce Clark in it. Then you have Andre Blake. Andre Blake, he was listed as an injury player. He was listed as an injury player, and will not be in the World Cup qualifiers or the Copa. So clearly, they are saying that okay, if I do bring him, he's going to be there for support, a supporting cast because Andre Blake is a main part of the team itself. So that could be support, and if he could technically get ready at any point, if Jamaica should advance to a certain level. So, for instance, if Jamaica should advance to maybe the next round, he could be ready because the next round will stretch closer and closer to the other month. All right, so that's why I think they might would have done so. All right, yes, and I'm just reading off the list. I've not listened to Mr. Algrimston or anybody as yet. I think more likely that would be the case because at the end of the day, what you would have to do is to get a different person to put in the position, which may be a younger person and such. So that would have been the only sensible case to bring Andre Blake for support and also if he could get ready. So maybe they have a timeline on him and that timeline will fall into that same gap. That's what I would think there as it relates to the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper department, you could say maybe Shaquan Davis for Amal Knight, which it would have been a more experienced one. But and because Blake is injured, you don't necessarily have the big experience there. The only person that carries experience would have been Jamal Wade. So Amal Knight, people could say Amal Knight. I could see where people could say Amal Knight. But for me, I think this is close to the best we could have done out of the goalkeeping selection. All right. Yes. So Osh Puppy, Jamaican Guna, Richard Stewart says midfield is soft. Subs, big up yourself. Cephas, Award, yeah man. Danny Boy, everybody that big up on yourself as you come in. Please do hit the like button because what that does is to help the visibility of the actual content that we're putting out. So people could know that that we are live and make the people come here fast because as I said, I have a battery problem with one of my phones, so I don't know how long it's going to last. All right, yes. So yeah, so big up everyone coming in and just please hit the like button. All right, so that's what I have to say on the goalkeeping department. And for persons that's rewatching the video, please give me a take on the chat. So the defenders now, you have Dexter Lembekisa. Yes, that he deserves to make it. Deshaun Bernard, one of our best defenders, even if you would say that he never had the best game in the last outing against Dominica. All right, a lot of our defenders have bad games. I think Deshaun Bernard has way more bad games than actually way more good games than actually bad games. All right. Yes, Greg Lee is one of our natural only fully fit left back. So he has to be in it 100%. Damian Lowe is pretty much of a utility player at this point, so he deserves to be there as well. Michael Hector, one of our better natural calmer defenders. So obviously we have more, as people always stated, in systems like Algrimson, you can't use two calmer defender because you're using two midfielders that are hybrid midfielders in a system to screen. So you need one midfielder that has super speed to recover and go in midfield, drop back, and all of those things. So with that said, you would need a Michael Hector there, and we saw Richard King on the list. The Richard King on the list. People could ask question about that, but people would say that Richard King did well enough in the two outing to say that he deserves a spot. I would say that if you want to bring an additional player, Richard King would have been on it. He has the experience in the team from the last World Cup campaign, where you saw that he has skill set that could be used at this point. Um, so I have no problem. All right. If it's up to me, maybe big up Sheridan and big up all the man Ernest and Kush and all the man coming in. All right. So if it was up to me, maybe some of these guys would make the squad. That is true because I have a way more depth of people that I've looked at, and maybe I would have been further in my development of selecting a squad because I would have had more people on my books to pick. All right, so that's just me, but I have no problem with them putting him in a 26-man squad. Wes Arden made the team. What you guys think about that? I think maybe this is a name that's on it to push aside other people, take as though people would have gone over the top. So Wizarding should have been on this a long time. Wizarding was one of our best centre backs, centre back slash right back type of player, for a long, long time. He was getting team of the week candidates when others in lower league never even made team of the weeks, and he never got called for Jamaica. So I think this is well overdue, and they just put him in it now. All right. Blessings, Rich Richards, Joseph, Dean Fraser. So I think it's a long time. Fully deserved 1000%. All right. You have 160 people here. Please do it like button as you come in. You should just run to 160. All right. As you know, I have not done this because I told that I'm going to wait until my time, and my time is now and maybe later. All right. So, for instance, this video might shut off before the time that I wanted. If this video hit over the 250 likes, then I will come back later. So I will set up some things for you guys to show the channel respect. So if it goes 250 likes on the video, then I will come back later. All right. If not, I will just leave you to whatever you have. All right. But if you put it that means I must return later. All right. Yes. Michael Sadler said, "Good morning, JD. Big up yourself. Dark best kind of building. Surprised to see him, but also very happy. Yes, man, very happy. He has the talent. And he's one of the higher level centre backs in the team. All right, he played a Panama game where he got blamed for something that Corey Burke did. All right, so remember." So I've kept retained those information, and I thought that the guy should be in the team a long time. Ethan Pinnock, obviously, if he's in the squad, that means he's fully fit. That means he's fully fit, all right? Bless up Lulu, bless up Dark Beskar. That means he's fully fit or he's okay enough because they don't take risk on Ethan Pinnock because you know that he's getting older, so they don't want him to. And you know, once you're older, your injuries can reoccur faster. All right, but that's just natural logics. All right. Yes, where's Arden in the squad? He's in the squad. That's what I saw on the list right here. All right. The fact that Tavan Gray isn't there is encouraging. Oh no, 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 no. John Bell, Ethan Pinnock in the squad, 100%. He's our best player, not just our best centre back. He's our best player. All right, yes, and most consistent player. Period for the last 3-4 years. John Bell in the squad. John Bell, he can apply as a centre back, left back type player. All right. Um, I think Tavan Gray is better than John Bell. So I am surprised that Tavan Gray didn't make this squad. All right. Being that we have so much centre backs, I am surprised that King is on the squad. King is on the squad over Tavan Gray. Because I could see John Bell is on the squad because John Bell offers a backup to Greg Lee. He offers a backup to Greg Lee. All right. And we saw that Amari Bell is there. Amari Bell was trying to get ready. Bless us, Detta Nation. Massive respect. All right. So I think Richard King should not be picked over Tavan Gray. All right, because of the function. Due to what we have seen right here, we have several different level centre backs. Bishan Bernard, Damian Lowe, Michael Hector, Wes Harding, Ethan Pinnock. That's 5 centre backs. So and John Bell can deploy as a centre back, but I know that he's coming in for a more left back role due to the fact that they only have Greg Lee. All right, so King shouldn't have been in it unless they're gonna use Wes Harding as a right back. That means they're gonna use Wes Harding as a right back in the pool to back up for Dexter Lembekisa. All right, so that's all I could see. That's the only thing that makes sense right there. But I think Tavan Gray not being in it, I think is very bad. You know, he deserves this spot based on what I saw from Tavan Gray and what we saw. What can happen in the games if people put Dexter Lembekisa under pressure and the midfield not working? You could need somebody after him being exhausted over time. But I can understand where they're going because right there they have put in Wes Harding in it. So maybe Wes Harding took the place of Tavan Gray, which Wes Harding is a better player than both King and Tavan Gray as well. All right, so I understand. Amari Bell on the list. Amari Bell, obviously he's not fully. He was going through rehab, so for them to take him, they must have believed that he could recover in time. He was doing additional recovery to get to this level, but he has not reached playing stage as yet. All right. So I think they would bring him, try to test him, through that time in order to get to the playing level. All right. So I don't think Amari Bell can play anytime for the first 2-3 matches. I think he would have to go through training sessions to get his level up. All right. Obviously, remember, I don't know nothing. I just saw the squad and I'm just reacting via the squad. Later, I will get much more in tune. Gray is average to be fair, but Tuweni, King would have been average as well. If because Gray is better than King and at a way higher level development. And unless you're not watching football for its real purpose, you would have think so, or maybe you just have a local bias. But King is not a better footballer than Gray, even with technical side as well. All right, a lot of things have to do with the systems. All right, yes. But anyways, I'm not gonna argue with that. All right, so that's the defensive side. I was done looking at I never had any problem with them putting King in the squad either. I just said that I would have gone for this, but when I looked at it and say that Wes Harding can play this position, so all right, then I can understand why they go for that then. All right, because they want to leave room for Wes Harding to have his time to back up Lembekisa as well. All right, Chris Smith and Chevron Divans, and then we have Jason Ferran in the building. Massive respect. So that is the defenders, guys. Dexter Lembekisa, Deshaun Bernard, Greg Lee, Damian Lowe, Michael Hector, Richard King, Wesley Harding, Ethan Pinnock, John Bell, Amari Bell. What you say about the defensive line? So far I've seen two injured players, Andre Blake and Amari Bell, brought here. So what you think about the overall squad then? For them to be here and other people not to be on the list. Let me know. All right, because I know that will be a conversation as well. And later, with more information, I'm going to go extend in that. All right. Sounding like your microphone peaking, lot of cracking. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Sorry about that. But I'm using my phone and I'm on the road, so this is what we can get. All right. So midfield, we have Casey Palmer, Casey Palmer, one of our better attacking midfielders. Kevin Lambert. Kevin Lambert, he plays very good games at Jamaica, so we can't act like he never did his job. Is he the right level? And he's one of the main true defensive midfielders in the squad. So I could see that. And if you're gonna put King in the team, Kevin Lambert deserves to make the team as well, because you have to use those things to say that. All right. So based on our strength, in the defensive midfielder pool, Kevin Lambert would be one of the persons you have to call up there. Bobby Reed deserves this place. He's one of the natural best one. Rach Narden, thanks for being here. All right. The coach said, Bell, now go play. Just Walla vibes. Oh wow, damn. All right. I will listen for myself first, because I'm not gonna jump to say what someone says, because I don't want people to say that I'm just leading out the comment section. Conroy Sterling, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. So let me put it right here. All right. So Casey Palmer, Kevin Lambert, Bobby Reed, Alex Marshall, Joel Latibodier, Karai Anderson. All right. So let me go through the players them now, because that was the midfield. Let me know what you rate that as. All right. Casey Palmer, definitely one of our natural, technically best midfielders. We can't see the best out of him because the team not playing the best. So until the team playing their best, you're going to see the best out of Casey Palmer. Some would say then why he can't drop the team. All right, people said my mic is breaking up. Sorry about that, but this is what you can get for now. All right. Later, maybe you'll get a better breakdown. But sorry about the experience with the mic. All right. Um, KC Palmer, Kevin Lambert, we just talked about that based on what's available. Kevin Lambert might be one of the good options then. All right, because I would have rather to see Kevin Lambert in the team than in the defensive central than Damian Lowe, because Kevin Lambert is a better defensive central than Damian Lowe. All right, yes. So him being in the squad, I'm okay with that. Bobby Reed in the squad, 100%. These players pick themselves. They are our top players. Alex Marshall in the squad over John Russell, DJ. I could see people have serious problem over that, because there is no, even Daniel Johnson that we saw today is still better than Alex Marshall. It's still better than Alex Marshall in these games. In these games, he was still better than Alex Marshall. So I could see people having problem right there. I'm very surprised that we don't see Daniel Johnson in this team, being that he came here. All right, so Marshall be making the team. No disrespect to you, my brother, but I don't think you're better than none of the other guys. Right there, and I've watched him. So, and I don't believe that. So I could see that being a forced placement, not by the coach, but by Meran Garden selection. That I could clearly say that is Meran Garden selection. All right, yes, period. And I don't care what people say. That's in my opinion. If you have a different take, I have no problem. All right. Yes. So Lati Body are coming back in. He's coming off injury as well. Don't know which condition he's in. So Ethan Pinnock, Lati Body here, John Amari Bell, Andre Blake. That is 4 injured players coming back. two might be slightly less injured than the next two. All right, so maybe Ethan Pinnock and Latibodir can be in better condition. All right. Yes. But guys, I'm just giving them my honest take to thing, All right, my honest take. So if people want to get upset about the Marshall one, I gave you the pushback on it as well, who I would have selected ahead of them. All right, because I think they're not even the same league of player. But the coach said it's three sets of people pick the team. So I could say that's why I could lean to say maybe that's a Mirren Garden in selection type of person. All right, because he saw more because it could be the coach because the coach not watching no JPL at the level as Garden. That's why he puts him in that position. So I've explained myself. So I'm not just picking sides, but I don't think he's that level of player. All right. I would have brought in even the young kids them because I think the young kids them would have been a better player than him. All right. Big up Cas One. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Drew Ross said shake my head. I don't know what he's shaking his head about. Then we have Karai Anderson. Karai Anderson, you clearly saw what he does. And that's what I had told you guys. He's a better player than than Damian Lowe in defensive midfielder and at progressive midfielder and also attacking midfielder. He's a better midfielder than Damian Lowe. And every single opponent, every single time we saw the kid, because even against Dominica, he was the one that changed um he was the one that changed the overall settings against Dominica because he drops to make the six. And then he was so comfortable on the ball, he progressed it through the midfield. Damian Lowe cannot do that. He cannot. So him being a young kid and have that ability to do that, it showcases you where his level truly is. All right, he does things the right way. Sean Sutherland put a super chat on the board and said, "Coach, a madman. JPL and Bailey. Okay, we have not got to the Bailey part. All right, yeah, man. The facts when Marshall go, no, man. If he picks him, I have no problem, because I have to work with whatever they pick, But I have to give my pushback to it as well. And nobody can tell me anything because I am the person that assess football right throughout the year. That is what I do. All right. So I should have the if I say I don't think these players should make this team, I can give you my take to it, and then you would push it back if you want. All right. And I'm gonna come to the comment section, guys. Just keep on hitting like button. Remember, we said we have 260 people here, 250 likes on this video, and we will be back later. All right, that is what we said. All right, because I don't know how long this video is going to stay up. Okay. Um. So Karai Anderson fully deserve to make the team. You guys will all agree, right? Then the forward line we're going to go to now, then I can go into deeper discussion. Shamar Nicholson. Shamar Nicholson deserves to make the team. He plays for his spot, showcase when people doubted him. He always seems to turn up. All right, I thought that his positioning was good throughout this tournament. Um, his finishing was good throughout this tournament because I thought that people wanted to tell lies on him to say that he missed the equal same amount of chances as 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 Kaim Dixon. It's a lie. Shaman Nicholson never missed so much chances as Kaim Dixon. Kaim Dixon missed the most chances comparative to the entire team put together. Because he was playing the striker and Shaman Nicholson was playing central forward, so that's below the striker for almost 65 minutes of the game. All right, so he was not even playing in a striker role. He was playing in a central forward role to protect Kaim Dixon to take the body off him, and then he can just lay the ball off to him. So I think if we rewatch the game, we'd have given Shamar Nicholson even more credit to what he did in the second game in particular. All right, yes. So Shamar Nicholson deserves his spot. Ronaldo Cephas, he played one good game and then he had a terrible game the next game. All right, I thought that he was the main purpose, the main reason of we getting found out by Dominica and gave Dominica the confidence. He has one trick. As to what I've learned now, I don't know if he's gonna learn more things, but he tried 8 attempts to beat one defender and failed to beat the defender even once. Failed to beat defender once. He went cross past the defender after we got a double up with Shamar Nicholson coming over there to block off the defender, and he ran past, and then it was him making mistakes again. Should have played it on the penalty spot, and he decided that he's gonna go by himself again. So his selfishness and his lack of creativity, imagination. I thought that his second both games was the same thing, but he was more effective in Damrep game because Damrep doesn't rely on speed, transition. They rely on technical skills. So that's why he looked a little bit better. Um, looked a little bit better right there. And I like Cephas. I like him. I gave him his credit from the United States game, but I thought that he kind of shows his limitation, and I wish him the best to really push up, like really work on your craft because you have speed already. So speed is not the thing that you're looking forward for. You have it already. Damian James said, "Big up JD. Thanks for the show. Hope you and the family. Yeah man, yeah man. We're just trying to chop it up here. As we said, 250 likes, and we will be back. 250 people is here already, and it should not be hard for them to hit the like button. All right? Yes. And if you can't find the like button, all you do, you click the screen, hold onto your screen, you're going to see the share button, the like button, and the subscription button. Very easy to do. All right? So if you don't put the number that I want, it tells me that you don't want me to come back later. All right? So that is CFAS. And these are all things that you can check. You can check the players and see if I'm lying because this is what I do. This is what I'm famous for. So once you go there, you can screw up your face all you want. When you go there, you're going to see the same thing, but I'm telling you. All right? Yes, the same thing. Okay? Yes. Michael Antonio in the squad. Michael Antonio in the squad. All right? Mikel Antoni is one of our best defender, strikers. He brings physical strength, link up ability, and goal scoring ability. All right. Yes, I don't think they played him in the right roles, and we are gonna keep on saying this. For Jamaica team, most of the top players them come in and don't even play the role that they naturally play for their clubs. So sometimes when you're beating them, it's hard for them for you to really properly evaluate them. And sometimes I get this confusion, like the coach kind of put the players in position, some of our better players them, to make the players them that he's trying to promote looks better because Kaim Dixon, he puts Kaim Dixon as striker and Shaman Nicholas as central forward. Then he plays Mikel Antonio as a inside attacking midfielder to put Shaman Nicholas at striker. So sometimes let me know if you guys are getting this feeling like he's putting some of these players out of position to do extra work to make a next player. You know, just put the damn players them. The mic sings like Chickmont, or well, that's what you have to work with today. So that's what I've gotten so far. All right, and I'm questioning that, but you never know. Let it run. All right. All right, you said my mic singing like Chickmont Monk. All right, so let me see. Let me turn on my car mic to see if my car mic will work. All right, I'm gonna turn on my car mic. 1 second, people. Let me turn on my car mic to see if it works. And you guys tell me if you're hearing me better. It's going to check. It's going. All right, so it's supposed to click in now. Hear me now? Are you guys hearing me better? Because it's supposed to switch to my car, and then my mic is supposed to change as well. Try turning down your phone. I'm asking if it's working better now. Change the overall setup. Let me know if you're hearing me better now. Are you hearing me at all now? It's worse. All right. So let me turn on the Bluetooth. I don't know. Maybe it's a phone. Maybe it's the phone, people. Maybe it's the phone. Maybe it's a phone. Let me just work with what we have in your ear. All right. Because we have gotten 28 minutes. Thank God the phone. All right. Sorry about that. So it's back. It's back now. It's back. Yeah, so I brought it back to my normal setup now. I turned back on the Bluetooth. I don't know. Okay, they said yes, it's good now. All right. Sorry about that. All right, sorry about my fault. It's just the phone and a lot of things and in the car. I will sort it out tomorrow. Bro, buy a good mic. So Adrian, you're watching me. I don't need to go in computers. Teach you know that. All right. Yeah. That. All right. Yes. All right. Big up, big up, big up. All right. So let me move on now. Michael Antonio deserves to be there. Damari Gray is our next injury player. Is our next injury player. Damari Gray is an. All right. Let me try to see if I can. All right. It's only one page open. Damari Gray. Damari Gray is the next. The internet connection issue. All right. We will just do the 1 hour, and once it shuts off, I am done. All right, and then we will return later, with my big bad system. So you guys can't complain about my next system. All right. All right. So Damari Gray comes back in is our next injury player. He had a broken collarbone, something like that. They said. Um, So he's our charismatic figure. He's in the team. All right. Then Kaim Dixon. A lot of you guys say Kaim Dixon deserves to make the team. For me, from honestly, for me, um, at this point, if I don't have anybody else, I would pick Kaim Dixon. But for me, Jamal Lowe is better than Kaim Dixon. Um, Madasil, if Madasil has papers, I would have picked him over Kaim Dixon as well. Yes, but I can understand you guys going with him because maybe that's what's available at this point. All right. Yes, I don't use sensationalism to pick teams. All right, I don't use that. For me, it's always about reality and what I've assessed about the players. Them. All right. So easier and because maybe other players are not available. I think Jamal Lowe is available. I think they just did not select him. Bastican, I said yes. I would. These are the players I would have picked over Kaim Dixon because I don't just jump to sensationalism. I deal with football. You understand me? Yes. So for me, Jamalo is better than Kaim Dixon, which is not a question. So Jamalo would have been over him. I couldn't pick the other players them. Jamalo over the other players them. Maybe only Cephas I would have picked Jamalo over. So from Jamal would have gone over Kaim Dixon for me and Cephas. All right. And but if you guys want him in it, it's not a problem. All right. But I'm just telling you who I would have picked ahead of him. And I remember if you go back and check history and not just 24-hour conversation and people that talks and sensationalism, then you will not get the truth. But when you check reality, um Ian, I have just told you something, and I've talked about no. I never. You realize what I said? Dixon going to carry us to success. So that success might not be nothing to do with this one right here. It might be in the future. You understand me? Yes. So I have no problem. I have no problem. If you want to go that way, backyard. You can not listen to me. You can come off here because this is not the dunce location that you can just push a narrative. Here is about reality and football, so you can go on about your business and you can go in whatever shack you want and talk about the stupidness. All right, a reality we talk about here, and I can back up anything that I've just said. All right, anything because I have the statistical report for that. All right. So JD look like Omar Hutchinson really done with we. Um, I was prepared for that as well, and I'm gonna show you on the like to sell sensationalism. Have you checked Danny Boy? Have you checked Chelsea? Have you checked Chelsea? Have you checked Chelsea's statements? And it was a reason why Chelsea put that out as well, because maybe they saw that the players them getting bad name in Jamaica. And because Jamaica need a rerun with things. So check Chelsea's information, and then you will see the truth right there, Danny boy. I'm not gonna talk on Hutchinson on at all until you check it or somebody check it and come back here. All right, that's why we say we don't sell sensationalism and we don't just sit down and talk about the foolishness for people to feel good. We stay with the facts, and the facts is Madasil and Jamalo is a better player than Kaim Dixon. If you go back and check my history on Kaim Dixon, I give him the ratings. But I have to open the pool and talk reality. I'm not an idiot. I'm going to talk facts. All right? Yes. So if it want to be a Jamaican local hope, I have no problem with that. You do that. But I'm going to tell you the facts, and I'm gonna stick with it. Right now, Jamal Lowe is better than Dixon, but in due time, Dixon, well, no problem. If the person had told me that, it's not a problem for me. But if you're gonna, I'm talking about now, reality. All right, yes. All right. So let me move on now, because I had so for a person that couldn't comprehend, I had said I have no problem if the coach put him in there for four development spots. I have no problem for that. But I'm just saying, if it was me and I'm picking my team, my expectation would have been different. So this is what I would be looking for. And this is what I would have done because my expectation would have been different. Clearly, the coach's expectation might be a little bit different as well. So maybe these players fit into it. So the Alex Marshall, Kyle Dixon fits into it. The Kings fits into it because he has a different plan than myself. So I'm mixing his plan, what the plan that I don't know about him, and what I would have done. So that is for the person that just behave like a lunatic. And then we have the controversial one, Leon Bailey. All right. Danny boy, just look for it. I'm gonna read it out. I'm gonna go to Hutchinson, so let you know. I'm gonna go to Hutchinson so to let you know. All right. Yes. So since you have to wait on me to come with this, because clearly when you come with this, it's people wired that in your head. All right. Yes. So let me. I'm gonna go for the Hutchinson situation, but we touch on Leon Bailey because we don't have so much time. So Leon Bailey was named in the team. Leon Bailey had said that he will not be available for Copa or the qualifiers. And I have said, give a man him respect. If he says that he's not ready, give the man his respect. You get me? Give the man his respect and stuff, because maybe mental illness and all of those things. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. And then we saw him at the stadium. I actually picked, I actually said it's a good thing he did to go to the stadium and bring other people there and everything. So I respect that. Then the coach, I saw a letter from the coach, or someone wrote something on behalf of the coach, and the coach was actually supporting Bailey's claim. And I'm saying maybe the coach, I say I'm best player and all of those things. So maybe the coach will try sweeten the relationship between him and Bailey, so it doesn't come down to a relationship with him and the JFF, but more Bailey coming to represent him in the national team. Um, Danny boy, I will answer Hutchinson right after. All right, no problem, no problem. So Danny boy, can these are not more important. These are not interested story. These are people that listed here, and I'm just trying to go through the points. So let me go through the points, the big boss. All right. Let me go through it. See someone, Michael Sadler, tell you, Michael Sadler above you, state it. Michael Sadler, state it above you. All right, Brian Burke, massive respect. I'm gonna come to the super chat right after. Um, so Liam Bailey, the relationship between Liam Bailey and the coach, he's trying to make it a relationship between him and the player, so he could get him to play back, because the coach himself indirectly stated that he doesn't have that confidence that the Jeffrey will be changing the things to actually meet Bailey's demand. So automatically, Bailey might never play for Jamaica again based on what he's asking for. So he's trying to make sure, Alger, big up yourself, thanks for being here, massive respect. So he's trying to make sure him and Bailey have a relationship running together. So him can pick Bailey and Bailey can come and represent him, and him can make sure everything run right for Bailey in particular. You understand me? That is what he's trying to develop, and that's what was written. And I read it, and I asked you guys what the coach trying to do here: pick a side with Bailey and get fired. You understand me? And then later now we come and see Bailey in the listing. But right after that now, right? Let me read the super chat before we move into it. All right. So Brian Burke said, is it a coincidence that every position in the Copa squad, defense, goalkeeper, midfielder, and forward, has a player from the JPL? No, I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that is directly the intention of the selection. So I'm gonna come back to the super chat as well. So I think the coach is trying to show Bailey that he respects his stake and he actually believes that as well. But obviously he can't come out and talk like Liam Bailey because he doesn't have a foot to stand on right there because he would just get fired. Liam Bailey can always go back to Aston Villa. He can't just go back to Aston Villa. So I respect the coach for that, and I respect the coach trying to open avenues for everybody to represent. And I do totally believe that you guys would agree as well. You get me? The coach comments are snipped off interview he did with Oral Tracer and people running with it. Listen the entire interview if you don't be misled. Okay, so you're saying that we what was written was not the exact thing because I had listened to the coach as well, and he agreed to what Bailey said too. He agreed to it as well. He actually agreed to it. So the points that I'm talking about is what I've heard. So it's nothing about anybody misleading anyone because that's exactly what he said out of his mouth in the same context as well. So he agreed with Bailey's statement on what he wants to return. He agreed with it, and he agreed with it not only on Oral Tracy, on several, even right after he agreed with Liam Bailey's statement. Neil Golson, he agreed with Liam Bailey's statement more than three times in three separate interviews as well, in three separate ones. He agreed with the statements. All right, he never agreed with how they dealt. Maybe Bailey deal with over a situation of him not turning up to the state to the team. That is different. But he agreed with him wanting to take a break and the reason why he wants to take a break. All right. Warren said so. Bonisha for walk in this woman's team without no. Yes, of course, of course. Yes, of course. All right. The coach said Dennis Strong to contact the agent, and the agent said he never agreed with any terms at Dennis Strong. All right. All right. Embarrassing. Or the coach to put a player in a squad and then the player not interested. So let me. I'm trying to clear up all the things to have the discussion. All right. All right. So Craig Butler came out. Craig Butler came out after Liam Bailey been listed on this thing. All right. Craig Butler came out and Craig Butler stated that um this is misinformation. Liam Bailey was not. Liam Bailey is not available for this. All right. Then Liam Bailey, people sent me a text to say Liam Bailey had said. Liam Bailey had said that this is misinformation. Misinformation. So what we're getting now, we're getting that Craig Butler, which is his agent. So clearly it has to go through him as well as the player. All right. So if both of them saying misinformation, I am not sure if Liam Bailey is saying misinformation as to what Craig Butler is saying, or he's saying misinformation overall. Let me know, guys, because his statement came out after Craig Butler put out his statement. So I don't know if it's in support of Craig Butler or it is to rebuttal what Craig Butler is saying. I want to say it is in support of Craig Butler. That's what I'm going to take because that's what I'm thinking. You get me? Because he would have clearly said he's in the team if that's the case. So what the coach had said that they're trying to work out a term for Liam Bailey, which you heard him say that he's not going to miss. Bailey posted first. Travdan says, all right. So clearly, it's in support of what. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to agree to. Um, I'm not going to agree to nothing Travdan said because Travdan might mislead me. All right. All right, people will when other people support Chavdan's statement, I will support it after. All right, yes. All right, but I think it's in support of Butler. All right, all right, yes. So what I'm saying is, this was the plan. Jairus, big up yourself. This was the plan. They the two people told me. I'm not. I'm not asking. I'm telling you. What other people will tell me what I've done, and I would say that you're right. All right. So Bailey isn't going after all. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. So the coach said what people told me that the coach said, because I've not gotten around to the coach as yet. That the coach said it was a similar plan as to Blake that Blake would have, they could have assessed it after a certain time. So Liam Bailey would have missed the overall. All right, no, Butler says that first. Okay, you see it, Chavdan. I told you. I see people saying that Butler said it first because I'm looking at the times them that people copy and send to me. All right, and so see, Chavdan, relax yourself. You love God, you know too much. All right, because if I have the proof in my hand, with the 2 timestamp them, and then you come and tell me that one was first. All right. Okay, okay. All right. But I am reporting what people send to me. All right, Chabdan. You see a love war. You see a love war. All right. So, anyways, they were trying to make Liam Bailey come to the team after his party because he said he's not going to miss this party. He said he's not going to miss this party. He said he's not going to miss this party. He said he's not going to miss his party. So they were trying to work out something. So if a player said he's not going to miss his party, I'm going to ask the fans them. Because this is different from the conversation we're having. Would, if you are the coach, would you still try to go back in and get Liam Bailey? That is the first question I'm going to ask, and then we're going to further the conversation after. Would you still go in to try and get Liam Bailey? All right, so people, God is love said Butler secretly fighting Bailey because he's not his biological son. Okay, so everybody say hell no because, and in this case it looks like they were trying to make Liam Bailey do whatever he wants and then come in after. You get me? Because even you get me? So everybody's saying no, the coach shouldn't do that, and I think that's where the coach loses his respect to the fan base because they were trying to give in to what Liam Bailey wants because they heard Liam Bailey that and not even talking to Liam Bailey. They were trying to give in to what Liam Bailey wants with via interview, not via talking to him directly, because that's what we're realizing now. He said he's not going to miss this event for no reason. Mill says get the best player available. Leslie said the coach is a bootlicker. Um, all right, for me, if the player said he's not gonna miss his party, clearly other people we're human beings, We are human beings, We are human beings, So the other teammates in there, you're gonna tell me that Liam Bailey not gonna play the first game because he has to do his party, then he has to detox, then come back in the team, and I have to accept him in the team. I think that's gonna cause a rift in the team. So you know what I think? Even though I respect Liam Bailey, I think he might be the second best player, and some people might have him as the best player. You understand me? Um, I couldn't put him in this team. I would have just waited and let him come to the next set of games them. Because we are going to have Concacaf Nations League soon. Just don't, just to avoid the problem. You get me? Just to avoid the problem. I think the coach is forcing an issue from, I am going to be honest. I think the coach, honest to me, I think the coach deserves everything that is coming to him. You guys want me to explain? I think the coach deserves everything that is coming to him. What is happening now? I think the coach deserves everything that is coming to him. I am very sorry, but I was warning him and you guys from day one. You see, God is love. I tell you, say, a Craig Butler the problem and everything. So when people that tell us the man and the problem, the coach suck up to Craig Butler and actual Liam Bailey and Whisper from very early and trying to jump into Jamaica's politics very early because the reason why he picked Whisper and the money from very early, it was to kiss ass to Craig Butler and to get into Jamaica's culture. That's what he thought that he could have fixed certain things. And once you actually put these people in certain position, they are very egotistic and decides what they want because they control Jamaica. So me respect Liam Bailey. I would have put him in my team if I have selection, but the coach deserves every last thing that come to him because I him play this game and then him get beaten by it. I him play this game and I realize that once the demands of these people don't meet, You cannot get them to do what you want to because they don't rate you, because you kneel to them in the first place. That's why you don't kneel to people under pressure. You don't do it. You have to have balls. You have to have balls. So you lose your balls from the first day you come here. And that is the biggest problem with you. He loses his ball from the first day he come here. That is what happened. And now the man will push back because you think, you know what is the problem? You know what is the honest problem? I think Craig Butler Whisper was not selected. Craig Butler wanted Whisper in the team and other people in the team as well. Me now ask you, that is his problem. And they are holding the coach at ransom to make sure they pick the players them want. That's why Craig Butler burn out Kaim Dixon and all of those people because they did him a favor to get Whisper and a contract by getting extra game time in the national team so he could have passed to sign the papers them and everything. And now they are Chabdan, stop the foolishness, my brother. Chabdan. You know, and everything you know, you know, brother. And everything you know, you know. All right? All right? And everything you know, Chabdan. All right? Just stop it. Stop trying to spin narrative. When I come here and say certain things, I must know what I say, why I say it. All right? Yeah, man. So if you disagree, me say disagree, brother. Don't tell me say you know this and know that. All right? Chabdan, I am talking on the individual. So why you keep missing the concept of what I'm talking on? Chabdan, tell you what, you push the agenda, go push the agenda somewhere else. Because that's your problem. Don't tell me no foolishness. Me know exactly why I'm problem. Because you see, you don't listen. So me don't know, you don't listen. If you listen to what I've just said and you gain that from it, that tell me say you're slow, Chabdan. Or you're slow to my reasoning. You're slow to my reasoning. Don't tell me I push agenda. Because you never even understood what I've just said. You never even understood. It fly over your head what I've just said. Oh, Whisper injured. What you hear me just said. Process what I'm saying. Pull the video back and process what I'm actually saying. Process what I've just said, and then you realize Whisper was the limited subject in the matter what me just speak on. Jesus, God, man. Oh, me a push agenda. No, you have your belief in your head. That's why you think me a push agenda. You saw like funny? If you had listened to what I've said, process it properly, you would have learned. Good God, man. The man, oh my God, Chavdan, just stop, my brother. How much Ross injury man on the list? How much, if you want me to attack your argument, your shallow argument, how much Ross injury man on the list? 6 to 7 injury man on the list. 6 to 7 injury man on the list. So just relax, the man. Me never attack your shallow argument, my brother. Your argument was not the case right there. You missed the whole argument fly over your head. All right? Jesus, God, man. JD, continue your train of thought. Yeah, but that's what he came into is to make sure him disrupt my flow. That is what he wants. They have their plan, man. They have their little people dropping on them little hole there. You know them type of people there. Stop spreading rumors about coach. Do you have proof? Dr. Gigi, just sit down, man. Just sit down, man. If it was one of the foreign man named Dr. GJ that jump up and tell me about them not committed to Jamaica. So me have proof, me have the doctor's proof for Michael Antonio, and you on YouTube tell Ross lie. You on YouTube tell Ross lie when me have the doctor's proof for Michael Antonio not being there. Brother, you don't like your overseas players, brother. You don't like overseas players. Just like you say, me not like local players. But at least we can actually analyze and pick both local players in our team. Nobody the foolishness. Me have proof of everything me speak of. So tell a friend him to try to sue me. And then I present my facts them. And then you learn what I know. All right? Me just not try and mix up. Me say what me I say I'm done. The coach not on the balls. That's what I say. That's how I say the coach not on the balls. Say whether you like it or not. The coach not on the balls. That's how I say. Them try push up and kiss up to Jamaican people. And you lose all of that battle. You come in, do your job. Pick your team. Pick your team as it is. That's what you need to do. And stop playing games. I try sell players, I try sell players over so. And that the two of them come at Jamaica come do. You think me a raw see that? Me now must have the proof when me talk. Let them try sue me, no? Let me present the proof. When people come and manipulate, you know, and look like you leave have the balls for see it, you know, you're not too blind. People come and manipulate, you know, and that's the biggest problem. So that is exactly what happened. And it fire back on him now. Them man don't respect nobody. Craig Butler respect nobody until him get where him want. He don't respect nobody until him get where him want. Period. So pick a damn team based on what you want to work with, brother. And stop trying to pick team for full stadium, to help people. Stop this foolishness, man. Pick your team. When you just come on actually say, when I pick the team based off quality and everything, and start move the needle. When you just come and tell people say, when I go pick the team of quality, then you turn to, you know, it is not always performance per year. It's based on upside. Where you ask them, say, Kaim Dix never higher upside than Madasil. Kaim Dix never higher upside than Hutchinson. Stop your foolishness, man. We don't act like people dunce. That's why me Cranky come yesterday and say, man, start bringing coaches for people understand. Say them people take people for fool. Someone obviously someone never like the local, the overseas play them long time. So it benefits on a narrative. So what you do is just support, and exactly what you do. But you know who it got hurt? Follow my trainer thought. Follow my trainer thought, Mister. Follow my trainer thought, Mister. Dr. Gigi. It got hurt Jamaica in the end of the day because we're not going nowhere. We're not qualified for nothing. And that got happen. And then through 3 on the ball, we can come back to Jamaica with money on the corner. We're not gonna be all right. We're not gonna feel all right. But that means we don't like Jamaica either. We don't like Jamaica. Because we don't realize if we actually make the World Cup, we're gonna have money to get the help of kids them for the future as well. So we already slip out that side. We already slip out that side. You understand me? Because we love sweets, so no one the corner with man and come back and say them rich. That's all we care about. Rather than develop some young youths. We're actually gonna do the great things in the future. Do your job. When you just come, you tell with the truth. But once you come in and learn the culture, where you say you want to learn, you become a part of the culture. The same Ras thing, where everybody do for 35 years, which is selling a bag of local players and selling false dream to people. We want to make the World Cup and wait until we don't make no World Cup. Then you come back here and come argue with me and say, me not this, But you see, anyone who say I try to put them out and I go on, the Dr. Gigi, the Chavdan, you see, once we don't win the World Cup, watch me on the Ras when we come back here and tell me no foolishness. Watch me on when we come back here and we don't make the World Cup. Watch me on, all right? Watch me on. Because we're not talk now, we're not talk now. But people who have sense can clearly see what I go on. And people approve can clearly see what I go on. So people, Liam Bailey quality baller, people. Don't get that missed. I have said Liam Bailey a quality baller, and I would have put Liam Bailey in the team. And me and Liam Bailey might have a better relationship from day one. They would have fired me from the JFA from long time because me would have dissed them long time. So they would have fired me long time. You understand me? Because me that stick to my plan. Me have all of my players them we can get my job done. So they would have fired me long time. So me wouldn't be in a position to try to talk to Liam Bailey and explain certain things. Because they would have known exactly what me all about. JD, why was Antonio missing from the Dominica game? They claim that he asked for release. But I don't know. I don't know at all. All right? No man, Mills, I'm kind of tired of these things because me not like to come here and fake to nobody. Me take them things personal because at the end of the day, a lot of people can trick and talk about them on love Jamaica. On love Jamaica, but everything on stand for is to make a specific person benefit. See it on love whisper. On like Kaim Dixon. So really and truly in Jamaica on just love a specific man. And that it show me now. You understand me? Because if me say me not pick no local player put in a team, I won't have a big problem with that. Because if we don't qualify, I want to get the stadium, and who the stadium are going to put in? The stadium are going to develop 7-year-old man. No, listen to this good. The stadium are going to develop 7-year-old talent born in England for a reason. Them that they are England already. Who it going to develop? It going to develop the young kids them we actually want to develop properly at Jamaica. So we don't see it. So if we never skip a generation to do the right thing, to help the actual country, Only can't see that. Only can't see that. No, because you're not blinded because of hatred. You're not blinded because of hatred. JD, you're a bootlicker. Put which Bailey back in it? No, I'm saying, oh my God. I said, if it was me, I wouldn't put Bailey in the team, no, because I would have respect for my rest of my teammates, are the actual players. But if it was me, Bailey wouldn't have been out of the team because he would have more respect for me. I think really does not have any respect for JFF or have no respect for the coach either, because every time they kneel to him, all right. Because if you go back into history, the JFF been kneeling to Craig Butler and Liam Bailey. It is just the truth. If you kneel to somebody, they can take advantage of you, man. They can take advantage of you. I'm here is nothing but a black version of Spade. Okay, wow, damn. Um, it just sad, man. It just sad, man. I when winner rate Fleming and Maggie, Alex Man, see there. All right, if we the fight against local players, I said Fleming should be in the team. Of course, Fleming should be in the team 100% over Alex Marshall. Flemings have been playing better. You understand me? Um, Stuart, that we say no good. Stuart, I play better football than Kyle Dixon, but we never watch nothing. And that's why I'm showing it says a project. That's what I'm showing it's a project we're running just to push out players. They are getting the datas. They are getting the datas. Okay, we don't have a Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio gone back. Okay, we have Shamanika, so we only have one replacement. We have no replacement. We put Stuart in the team over Kaim Dixon because I Stuart with the hype of last year, But it's only to make the conveyor belt keep on moving, keep on moving. Just watch. Watch how you're gonna see more things pop up and say, Dixon go here and Dixon go here. And obviously, because he doesn't have a registered amount of points in Europe, you're gonna see why he gets the transfer. Just click me here, You're gonna see the true reason. Because the true reason is not because it is not because he's good enough to be in the team. It's because maybe it's a helping hand. But just tell the people it's a helping hand, man, and stop on the foolishness. And they don't know what Jamaica team is about. So that's why when I came here the last time, I said for Copa, I have no faith in no Copa. I'm just watching games and giving my take. And then people say, me should look at it that way. Man, have to look at it that way because people do things for different reasons. And it's not about winning. We are winning in spite of these reasons. We are winning in spite of these reasons, people. I'm telling you. We ain't stupid here. Just click me here in 2 months, in 1.5 month time, you're gonna say JD is a prophet. Obviously, I might know things. But just wait, just wait, just wait. Click me right here, Mr. Chavdan. We claim to say know everything. Click me right here, and you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Like I'm telling you everything, and it come to pass. Dixon should be in the team. All right, wow. Trevante Stewart wasn't available for qualifiers. He had playoff games. No, Marlon, I'm showing you the principle of the conversation, Marlon. The principle of the conversation. That's all. Can't believe JD mute me. Eh, tell him whisper injured. Which is a fact. I muted you, Chabdan. I muted you. Look how far me dip on my phone. Chabdan, something that tells people that you're selling a narrative. Oh, people. Chabdan said, me mute him. Me mute him. Wow. You see, so Chabdan, brother, if you don't like the channel and you don't like me, brother, your purpose, look, how wicked you can be. The man said, me mute him. Look how far me on my phone. Oh my God. Chop down, brother, just you never understood what I was saying. You never understood what I was saying. And then you tell lie for my brother. That true people say, something you have something against my brother. You tell a public lie on me. I have not done anything wrong, man. JD, discipline is a problem in Jamaica. Me see this move play out over and over again. You should tell the mad stop muting people, JD. Demo, me never see somebody remain chop down. Chop down the only person I mute somebody yesterday, and that because he might tell somebody about their mother. I'm gonna tell the brother 16 times on the program, stop telling people about their mother. You work out something amicable until it come to the point where you guys have an understanding. So me never you control the volume from Belgium. My goodness, man. JD, the thing with Bailey not playing have nothing to do with him. It's about Butler and the JFF. Um, yeah, but me never Sandra Blake. Me never tell a soul for Black Trav done. I never did so. Okay, they muted him. They muted him. I am not in that they muted him. All right. Wow. All right. So people, once someone not being disrespectful, don't mute them. All right. Travis, thank you very much. So you know have to come back, Travis. All right. This is the worst show on YouTube. Anti-local stream. You all bias. Go with dirty Imaxit. All right. Thank you, Travis. Then don't come back, Travis. Please. I'm begging you. Take the shame out of your eye and don't come back. Don't come back because we not like you either because you're there local. We not like you either. Then, if that's the case, we don't like you either, Travis. Then, all right. Then don't come back, my brother. Because since you make up stories, because we just your inability, your ability to just comprehend things is so low. It's incredible. Because we talk about Liam Bailey in our team, we are right with Liam Bailey in our team. We talk about Blake in our team. They are not all Jamaican bands, brother. Stop selling your cuckoo juice, man. Jesus God, man. Jesus God. The man, Travis wake up out in bed on the wrong side every day. Travis never have a right side. All right? Travis never have a right side. This man wake up on the wrong side every day of life. But people, all I'm saying is, me not care who are upset with me. Me say the coach not have the balls. I've seen Neil to pressure every single time, and nobody can tell me a lie. It's a lie me I tell. Me can prove you over from the first day him come here, man, Neil to pressure. From the first day him come here, and the first interview him do, him Neil to pressure. From the first day him come here and interview him do, him Neil to pressure people. From the first day. And he make up stories for put a whisper in a team over Ravel Morrison. From the first day him come here, him Neil to pressure. And if you guys go deep in this story is even worse. From the first day them come here, them kneel to pressure. And I think that is the overall problem at the end of the day. Because if you make somebody big weight, which is very much unruly, you're not going to get them straight. Because people that are unruly, it is not giving them what they want, make them better off. Is to make sure you stand on principle, makes them better off. All right? Because look, Whisper never turn around and never turn up for his game that he wanted. Say him have to go and party. Okay. Yes, you saw like funny. Whisper turn around and tell him say now come nowhere. The last time. All right? That's what and then now they can bully them back to get them back in the team whenever they want. So you're gonna always get that. So it's not Mr. Butler only, it's also the player them people. Because Liam Bailey said now come nowhere. Whisper turn down call up as well to make us stop, make us tell the truth from the people. These things happen. So once you actually, so it's the coach's fault. It's not Mr. Butler, it's not Liam Bailey, it's not Whisper. It's the actual coach's fault. Stand on the principle that you came here with and you will survive. Jamaica is a hard place if you're not on the balls. All right? If you lack balls, you don't know where you're going to Jamaica. Period. All right? Facts. And that's what they came with. Maybe they have balls, and maybe that's their strategy as well. Maybe. But based on what I saw, I interpret it as them not have no balls. Travis, don't disrespect. No, man, Travis can do him on. Dima, everything what I've said. I have the proof. All right. Yes. So if the coach thinks him have balls and me wrongfully blame him, make him sue me then, and then I can present the information straight up. So if people want to think, yeah, that's what that me by my take, that's what I think. JD, stop arguing with guardians of JFF. No man, I'm just giving my truth. My truth and my truth is I think the coach, it's a coach's fault. It's not I'm not blaming no Butler. I'm not blaming no Butler, no Liam Bailey, no Whisper. It is the coach's fault. The first day he comes here, he kneeled to pressure. His story, what he should have done from day one, he comes here. Him have him team what him come here for. Him said to Mr. Speed, Mr. Speed, me not take the job if me not have my whole team and just my team alone. Me go around and me assess football, what me can see in the country, and me do it that way there. And me assess my football outside as well and get my right team. The moment you put Meran Gardner in your team and then start mix up with a bag of Jamaican people higher, it have nowhere going. It have nowhere going because it's not your take anymore. That's why him turn up and I say him leave. Him leave this in Meran Garden's hand. So Meran Garden can tell him anything. You understand me? That shouldn't be the case because Meran Garden was signed as an understudy. No, him a pick team too. No, see how what Pastor did say? No, what Pastor did say? Pastor was right from day one. So everything the coach do was wrong. So the coach on the bars, bro. The coach try to look friend. Everything what him do, he might try to look friend. He might try to look friend in the whole Jamaica. Him not have the bars, bro. Straight up. I'm in a business what you answer. Me no want an interview from nobody. I don't want an interview from nobody. Me I tell you what I saw, and nobody can tell me say me wrong for so me I say. That is what I saw, and me think that the truth. Because me have Mr. Speed on this program, and Mr. Speed say Merangard is on the team just to gain information because over the years a lot of coaches came here and they go back with all the information and Jamaica don't benefit. So nobody now go come here and make Jamaica don't benefit. Well, no, this man is bigger than anything else. This man is big. This man is equally as big as the coach because if him a left to a duty and people will trust him in that, that is not him being an understudy. That's not him being an understudy, people. So obviously, if hypothetical situation, so if the team a play and this man might have a little beef with someone, hypothetical situation. I hope you understand what I'm saying. This is not real. This is just I'm just painting a picture at this point. Hypothetical situation. He might not have he might have a problem with a person. Of maybe outside. He's responsible for local players them. Him not can just easy well say maybe that person says something and then him put in that one. Or him can have a link with a person local. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. But I'm just saying him can just have a connection with somebody local. Mr. Algrimson don't know about that. And them show them display some level of talent. But we have 3 more level of talents worldwide. And him say, oh, make a go with that one, because such and such you help a youth area and convince Mr. Algrimson in that path when him never have the part there because him plan was him tell us none of them people can do the job. Him tell her that from day one. So what have done better from day one to now? Nothing. Because Mr. Speed said nothing no changes yet. But yet still we are get more people after nothing no changes yet either. That not seems right, people. I know even if you love the coach, you're the coach of the best friend, you know what I'm saying is not lie. You know the truth. And I know enough people now go actually want to agree with me front up, but believe me, off this stream, them agree with me. Them does not now go say it as me, but them agree with me too as well. Straight up. You know? Christopher said he doesn't understand. Yes, I'm talking Jamaican sometimes, and I will stay in English from time to time. All right. Yes, that's all I'm saying, brother. If you guys don't want to respect it, no problem. But me I go stand up on that, So if Demo them think me I eat that because me I make that take them, me get information. Demo, and all of the man we might like the coach them. Any information anybody want to know can get, me can get it too. And pretty much me know more about that enough situation than anybody want to know. Anybody at all. All right? Remember, let me give this. Jamaica only care about people who have power. All right? Jamaica people only care about people who have power. All right? Yes. So if anybody can get any information, believe me, Demo. All right? So me not have to in a JFF to know what me know, brother. And at that I might take. I think the coach is weak. That's what I think. So people can take what they want from that. Me don't want to interview from the man. Me not look no friend from the man. Me I tell you because a Jamaica come first. And that me see. All right? The best players are subjective. Fans' best player are different from well, Dima, I go to school for coaching. I play football at high level. So what you tell me, Dima? Okay, maybe me not me not come off like me have enough sense, like oh you Dima have sense. Maybe. But 95% of the time, I turn up right. Because me maybe know football way more. So nobody tell me the story about who people perceive as better. Okay, so the other coaches them in the world don't perceive the same people them Al Grimson perceive better. That's what you're pretty much saying, you know. The same players them when nobody else in the world not perceive as better, Al Grimson perceive better. We have the same license as him. You twist yourself in a corner. No, I never Dima, me never tell us I'm reach away in a coaching, but me tell us I'm play football at a good level and also I learn coaching as well. But when me attack you with no Dima is people who have the education just like the coach perceive that the other people and what we are talking about better than the people where him select. So let me hear a rebuttal on that. Let me hear your rebuttal on that, Dimo. Let me hear your rebuttal on that because you have none. You have no rebuttal on that. You have no rebuttal on that, Demo. You cannot rebuttal that, none at all. That cannot be rebutted because there is none. All right? There is none. So we can add, Demo, sometimes we can reason, you know. And some point you agree, and some point you disagree. But not everything on my show you disagree. You know, not everything. Some things obvious that Demon just talk about. Them not reach the places with, like the people where them are exclude outside. So everybody will have the same license. Pick the other players them above the players them where him put in front of the other players them. So that you cannot reason your way out of that demo. It's almost impossible. So it's not everything you can pick up for. But you tell me say, oh, all right, you come off a little bit disrespectful. Tell me that, and I can understand. But that is just my way of speaking, saying that it's a Jamaican term, not having any balls, thinking that you're kneeling towards things. That's what I'm saying. You get me? So come on, man. Oh, come on, Adima, man. We can't have civil reason here. No, I'm not. I should not coach Jamaica. But you can't tell me so when me come here and talk. A foolishness me attack and me I tell you say I him the problem and not Liam Bailey or Whisper or Craig Butler the problem. I him the problem. JD, we argue coaches picking players that we don't want all the time. This isn't a grim issue. All right, Rico done a call. Re- 1 second, Rico done. The phone never really prepare for take the call still. The only call me I got take because the battery run down. Yeah. Yes, sir. Just, I apologize. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Brother, today the first day back on the Jamaican landscape, you know, brother. You see me? I listen back to the show, the man thing, and brother, where in a spirit for this morning, you know? Who trouble you know? No, because I've been starting to pick the squad, and once through me come down now, because people want me to beat Bailey, beat Mr. Butler, beat Whisper, but the problem is me not living a 24-hour story. Right. The charger look like a broken people. It's a Type C, but look like a problem. So I will just take one more out of my house, but I come out left it. So I only have the iPhone one and the iPhone, and I'm not streaming from that internet, so that's why. So me, you know, I said I think it's not Liam Bailey, Whisper are Craig Butler the problem. because of 3 different persons that.
Right.
It is the coach is the problem because in 3 different instances he kneeled to the 3 people them. Craig Butler for forcing playing in the team, Whisper to put him in the team when he never deserved to make no way, and Liam Bailey when him suspended him still go behind the back and try call the man. So him set up them story for himself, him set up the failure for himself. So you have Demo and some other man a push back on it. So me I try argue with them and I say, so at no point you don't see the wrong in it. Them can't see the wrong because the coach is king and God. You know?
So what the real problem now? Like Leon has said now come, right?
Yes, but look, Leon same now come. Leon was listed on the thing. So that could be a way now for we not to get a next quality player that could actually help the team.
So if Leon not come out, we can't call up back somebody else and replace him?
They are gonna use the excuse and it's going to be an local player again.
Oh well, okay. Well, yeah, that's so like JFF. That's another day, so me not worry about that.
Demo still a warner, no. You see, Demo keep on a switch the narrative. He must say now a strong the man say a strong the negotiation. Demo, what I've just said, I've not talked about this present moment. I've talked about all other ones them where Leon Bailey and the coach said out of them own mouth that them that try come to an agreement. Not the strong one.
So we must strong negotiate with Leon.
No. He must say a strong do the negotiation this time. But me I talk about one time him Ricardo Barnes, you can't tell me what I'm not assuming nothing. I am telling you what the coach and Leon Bailey said. And I'm talking about the 3 instances where he put himself in this spot. Because my argument was them people there, you put them are bad behaving people. So when you put them into position, them are gonna do them own thing. So when Mr. Butler come and do him own thing, when Liam Bailey come and do him own thing, this is who they are. So you can't do nothing different because the only reason why it's because you put them on a pedestal. That's my argument, you know. And most of these men will jump on that to come protect the coach. Only I jump to that conversation because them have connection to people connected to the coach or connected to the coach directly. So them I play hypocrite role as well. Simple as that. Because I am talking facts. Where both of the people you can't defend someone and not try to defend themselves. The coach come out and say him have dialogue with Liam Bailey about it. Liam Bailey come out and say him and him have dialogue. Craig Butler came out and said the same thing. So only stop with the foolishness, man. And everything you need to protect. And you can't protect people we have the evidence out there against them.
Well, you know, would I love to hear from the coach. Would I love to hear from him. I want to know what is really going on. So we can't, know at this point, we can't place a judgment power really have one. They must know because if Leon say him now going on the squad no matter what, why you pick him? Him say him upon a break from the national team. Why you pick him?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But that is the next problem. Because I
but
no, before I run, let me not jump off this. You're them demon, no? We should be targeting the wrong person. Me just ask you a question. I'm gonna ask the chat the question. What did Mr. Speed said? What did the president said when they talk about the Liam Bailey situation? I'm gonna let Una answer it. Because they must say I chung the negotiation, you know. But what all of them say, people in the chat, just tag Demo in that, what them actually say. What Mr. Speed said on my own program. What all of them say, Carla, please, if you, I don't know if you're on the channel. You can answer, Carla?
No, Carla.
Big boss, you know, you're the man them tell you. Them say me a freeze up. It's because the call upon it. I took the call. Let me tell you. Make the point and them answer after.
I'm gonna say this around JD. I'm gonna say something controversial, but here's my thing. You see, when you make the moves at JD, you have to be the most consistent player in the national team when you pull the moves out. You get what I'm saying? You cannot be a ball away. You're in on the team from 2019. So this somehow that made 5 years, 5 years exactly since in the national team. And we can give 5 outstanding performances that they put up for the national team.
Okay.
At club level, we can't argue the form at club level. But here's my thing though, JD.
People, once he's on the phone, so I just want him to say what he's saying, and then I will just cut it off and stuff. Just finish the last thing. Can him say it a freeze? Like if the
now. They move your Pulisic and them man, they can't make them move that because they perform for them national team. You get me? I say it already, man, I say it again. Every time Reggae Boyz win a medal, Leon is not there. Right? So whether it's there or not, it does, in terms of the performance of the team, it doesn't make a market difference because he doesn't perform for the national team. So I don't know why we are losing mind because him no want commit or him no want playing this and no want playing that. Leon not doing for the national team. You get me? I say, rate him as a player. He's probably a highest profile player, but he not perform for Jamaica. So I don't know why people lose their mind, brother. The man 19 for 5 years and him still not left him mark in the 5 years. Him play upon the good pitch them in a Gold Cup at least 2 tournaments, I not seen a difference. So I'm a Ghana, man. All right.
Yeah. I hope it comes back. Sorry about that. But he was just saying that he believes that we should not kill up ourselves. But Marlon just said, once he's not available, we are gonna lose that space. So it is meaningful, because he was asking why other people are arguing about Leon Bailey. But that was not. I picked different points to argue today, and it was not about Leon Bailey's ability and what he did on the field for Jamaica, because the coach still wants him. So if the coach still wants somebody, I can't talk about the ability of the coach, of the player, and what he did for Jamaica. So why the coach still pick a man when I do nothing for Jamaica? So these are the confusing again. So I'm not going to blame Leon Bailey either. I am going to blame the coach again. So I can flick that back on the caller again. Right there. You see what I talk about? So it even goes to my case. Why are we doing this? So I understand Rico than I say, but listen to Demo, you only believe me, Demo, you oppose Demo, you will never agree to 1 point here on this channel. May give up on that. So I'm gonna continue saying what I am saying. Because every other human being on planet Earth understand what I'm saying, except you. It's perfectly fine. I'm getting used to that. So once you speak, I will just make you speak. All right. I am not going to even attempt to argue your points. Them. I am not going to. All right. I am not going to, because a man that cannot understand what someone is saying, I think I have no reason to hold the argument. I will just make you make your points, and then I'm done right there. All right. Mr. What me I say, but the coach. All right. Me think him not have no balls. And I just might take that if you want disagree with me, you want unsubscribe because me say that, I might take. I'm not gonna make nobody bully me into saying anything otherwise. And that me see, I see several instances, and that make me make up my mind. I know things as well when I say here will make me make up my mind as well too. So it's not just one thing alone, it's several things. All right, several things. And me stand on that. Me not get bully off it. All right, yeah, man. Me not getting bully off it. So yes, according to Marlon, we can't replace him because it's only an injury replacement position. So that means we are going to lose that placement. So that could come up as the problem. But I was just arguing the overall point, and I knew that I would have got the pushback for this one, which is fair. Because I want people to have them balls and argue it. But at least reason it out rational. Me not like it seems like so. Some people, the coach can't do nothing wrong. Them not say nothing wrong. We can't reason out nothing rational. But them man are some of the highest educated people. Me not understand that. That seems like you're just a bully people into half to say what you want them say. I mean, I respect that. Because me not bully anybody into saying what I want them to say. I will listen to your argument, give my argument, and if it makes sense, me agree. Trap Dan come here fight with me just a while ago. Me tell Tran Dan him get the argument wrong because me not depend on the argument. Me never talk about Whisper's actual injury. Me I talk about what Craig Butler want on the day, and I was trying to lead up to the conversation of because you set these man in the position. We hear Craig Butler say time own mouth. If it's up to him and him get what he want, him put all like Manning Cup players them in the team. So I knew Craig Butler's take. So why you're gonna give a man like that so much power? The man write a list. Let me give it a list here. Because we are coming to the end of the show, people. We have not got the 250 likes, so we're not coming back later. Simple as that. All right, as what we said. Once you don't get what we want, that tells me say you know what the next show later. Simple as that. So this is what Craig Butler wrote. This is 2024. Because this is now he has the power, you know. He has the power because you guys are still trying to reach out to him, right? Conrad said, JD, it is the coach. It is the coach. It is the coach. Nightingale said, Bailey think he's bigger. But we know Nightingale. So if he's bigger than Jamaica, we just leave him Ross alone. We just leave him alone, you know. And some agree with you. I agree with all of the man, you know. But some of the man them don't want we to blame somebody else. So some of the man them like Demo don't want we to call on the coach. Because we agree with Demo. Say, let we get rid of Bailey then. Let me get rid of him. Me actually all right with that. I think that's the right thing for do because that means you hold the team at ransom. But it is the coach keep and go back for the man Demo. Me smoke you take Demo. You claim to say the discussion was hard. Me smoke Demo claiming him can't come back from that, you know. Him say at the general secretary have the meeting with either Mr. Butler or Leon Bailey. So me smoke him because me bring up Mr. Spade and the president said that it's the coach will have the final take. So it's the coach had to send the general manager to Leon Bailey. He couldn't go there on his own unless he's picking the team as well. And that means him worse not have no balls if the general manager pick the team as well. Because that you see what I'm saying? So if you see me tell Demon and everything you have a sign off on. Can me tell you say that lose the battle, you know. Me tell you me have the proof on my channel, you know. For the two persons that were said, you know, so the coach have the final word. And if the general secretary have a conversation with a man, that either mean and the coach not involved in it, simple means him pick the team as well. And that can't be right. That means that the fourth person pick the team. You see it? So let us stay with the take of the coach made the decision. Maybe Anna immediately talk to the man, but I still he make the decision. So he should be the one to be blamed for stop for keeping a call back the man over and over. Just respect him take. You say you support his take. Publicly you say you support his take. So we know where you stand. You say your best baller, so we know where you stand. Then just leave him alone then. Leave him alone then. You see it? Yeah, so you see people, JD, just wait until all comes crashing down. No, D-Mark got bunny mouth at that point. What Dima say now? What Dima say? It's funny how people want the coach to take back Greenwood as oh my god. Wow. You know, me not answer no more Dima take now. Me not answer no more Dima take. Me done. Me done now. Me done with Dima people. Me done with Dima. Me can't believe. I can't believe Dima really got this up. I can't believe Dima really got to him point. In point, yes. Oh my God! Wow, wow, Dima. Nobody never said nothing like that, my brother. Wow, damn. So Dima say something, a challenge a point and prove Dima say, when I say, even put the coach in a worse light. And Dima can't now no rebuttal and Dima really gonna Jano Star big boss. Me lose off a big bad Dima. Me can't believe Star. Boy, Dima mash up show people. Me done. Me not fight it. Me not fight with Dima again. Me not fight it. Dima, just done big boss. Just finish Dima. Just finish. I a coach, I him run Jamaica. Him and him friend him run Jamaica. Me done. Okay, wow. Wow. Damn. Damn. Yo. I can't believe Demo got this star. Wow. No, people, a long time Demo out. So I'm tell us, Demo always go opposition and us because that's what he did when we brought up the Mason Greenwood. If it's up to Demo, Mason Greenwood never play for Jamaica. He would not play for Jamaica. And he said that he must say it from day one. He must say it from day one. You get me? So and to the Demo of that take there. It's from a long time. It's from a long time Demo of that take the brother. So I'm not gonna say today alone, him have to take the people. A long time him have the people. A long time Demo have to take the brother. So I'm not gonna fight him. Just leave Demo alone, Boy, Demo, big up yourself, my brother. Alright, Lord God. Drew Ross, Jason Ferran, please talk to Demo. Please talk to the man. When no one can reason with him, talk to him. Just talk to him, I beg you. All right? The man jump off from once. Yo. So, anyways, let us go to the last, the letter coming from Mr. Butler. So, he said here, good administration equal great result. Leon and I require some basic administrative improvement. We recommended that the following be addressed. Be addressed. One, review our player contracts to address the matter of security, long haul travel, and rooms. Two, review and monitoring of employee contract to improve employee and player relation. Three, adopting global standards relating to communication with the players. Four, adopting global standards relating to the determination of players' affiliation. So once you read number four, you know where five would have gone. All right. Five, immediately addressing the clear perception of or reality of conflict of interest at the level of the technical committee chairman. We believe that bracket as is the case globally, the chairman of the technical committee should not hold any club affiliation. So you see that now? Because the coach keep on saying that he wants his best player. He wants his best player. His best player said that he has this specified sets of rules that has to be followed. Clearly, the coach said the JFF not following it as yet, and he agrees with Liam Bailey. So you know the man now come nowhere because these rules were not made by him alone. It was made by him and his agent. But so what you keep on calling back for? Leave him alone because him don't want to come or they don't want to be here. So in order for this man to play, speed have to get fire. All of them people were in the federation, we have affiliation with club have to leave that position, which is almost all of them. For Liam Bailey play back for Jamaica. So when you see that, when you see what one people, it's what's at stake right now is almost impossible. Every one of them. Name a person that doesn't have affiliation in the JFF to a club. Almost every one of them. Almost every one of them. And maybe only Simon alone. Maybe only Simon alone would have become the president of the JFF. And also the workers of the JFF as well. Every one of them have club. You can't name one person when affiliated to a club. All right? Not all other Simon alone. I can name that is not affiliated to a club, guys. Just Simon alone. Just Simon. Every one of them affiliated to a club. Poor communication, young thing says. Rudy Valler is within the German national team set up and and is affiliated with Bayer Leverkusen. Butler being ridiculous now. The Copa does not mean anything to some of these players. Should give Beckford Bailey spot. We can't give once it's registered, it can't be given to anyone else. Dennis Strong, I have to do some research on Dennis Strong as well to see if he's not affiliated with clubs. Simon affiliated to prep school team JD. I don't know about that. I, maybe I need to research Simon as well too. But I would only say Simon alone at face value. I would say I don't know affiliated with any team. Damian James says, but the list will help the team as a whole along with but to fulfill that list, I would agree with Demo and them man there for sure. Say me not fight against Demo them. I just have my stance on the coach and Demo them don't want me to say that, but I agree that we can't fulfill what they're asking here, like everything on it. I agree that can't happen. Davian say, I don't know, but have no mental problem. I don't know. All right. They Bailey put out his takes as well. Is that does him alone say it? Bailey says it as well. So if there's Strong used to have affiliation with Phoenix, that is true. All right. So I don't know if he does have affiliation with other clubs. I have to go and research first. So that's so I agree with Demo them, and some of the man them take, but I cannot go on all of it, and I have to stand on my take as I think if the coach stand on his principle, he's in none of these problems. Mr. Butler have to just keep on talking like how he was talking with all the other national coach them, all the other national coaches them. If the coach had done what the rest of the national coach them did, Mr. Butler usually cost the whole damn day and you get no ear time. Remember Mr. Butler ball. Oh, oh, roof in Bailey jersey. Oh, the boy they are doing a Bailey jersey. So a long time Mr. Butler have this belief that he owns the national team. So you're not gonna take it away from him, people. He's going to always have that belief, people. He's going to always have it. All right, and if you give him so much power, he's going to go back to the same damn thing. So the moral of the story is you don't go to people who have bad behavior and try accept their bad behavior and try work out things with them. You put a line there and we have to follow the line. All right, that's it. We have to follow the line, or that's it. If you don't want to follow the line, then that's it. Simple. Yeah, man. So and we wouldn't be in this spot now. But we have to waste a spot and all them foolishness there. You understand me? We wouldn't be in this spot. You know? And now it make it look it looks like a setup for the coach. It looks like a setup for the coach. I can understand that. But I can say it's the coach set up him herself. So all people can't understand the part as well. Because remember, I have the proof in him. I have the proof to say that a him, he don't make the final decision on the player. A him make a statement say more about the player. And him understand the player. And him gonna try to work out things. A him said this, A him said this. Yes, no man, no man. He said it. Demo. He said it when time Roof come and play in the seven, and he was in the national team. That was in the World Cup qualifiers. Him said that as well. Demo. Me have all I report them from Mr. Butler. It's a long time man them foolish this year, and nobody will look on him. Nobody will look on him. And even on YouTube with this him up at the time, Demo. Even on YouTube, when he made that statement, I try to put on Roof and talk about Roof or Robbie, like pretty much said the youth are rubbish and them stuff there. It was a Panama game when we get 3-0. When we get 3-0 in Panama game, remember good. We can go back to those videos and you see it for yourself. He made it about himself. We still went and Whisper never get picked for the under 20 when Whisper was not better than nobody in the U20s. He was not better than nobody in U20s. He was not even the best player in Coles at the time because it was Coles he was playing. That is facts. And he never get picked for the U20s. And what is the Whisper do? They have always gotten bad behaviors. And if you don't give them what they want, they are gonna go back to their bad behavior. So don't stoop to them, set a level and make them meet the level, and then you and them work out things. That is the only way going forward. And I think Demo have to agree with me right there. And then you have to, by you agreeing with me, Demo, you have to beat the coach there. Okay, okay. So Demo, now you understand what I'm saying? And the coach, why me say I have to beat the coach right there? Because what these guys stand for, I'm bringing up a whole heap of instances, you know. Where them put Jamaica under pressure, you know, for select them players, them, you know. You cannot kneel to them people. I report on them too long. Demo are the coach of the problem. Because nobody else kneel to them. Put a standard and make them follow the standard, not the other way around. And that's why I said the coach I kneel to them, Demo. Because I have on 6 to 7 different occasions where people kneel to them and then they get powerful, they get even more powerful people. And remember, this is about Jamaica team. So don't come and talk about me a fight against Liam Bailey. Because I say, if it's me and based on his talent, he deserves to be on the team. I have said that already. But we can reason logically, bro. We can reason logically, man. You can't reward bad behavior. Um, by just giving them what they want. That don't make sense. You know? Don't give them a power, man. Stop it right there. You get me? Stop it right there. Demo, you have to can actually agree with that one statement, brother, man. Because you cost him nothing in the team, but yet they now blame your coach. You keep on try to get him in the team. That don't make sense, Demo. That is where me have a problem with you. You can just admit to that part. They say the coach really wrong on upside there. Because him a do it. Me can promise you, me can get the information. Say him want Liam Bailey in the team. Him try to get Liam Bailey in the team. Me can promise you, say that is a fact. Yeah, but Demo, me can bring the proof. Say him want him in the team. Him. Him want him in the team. And never the Gensec or nobody. The Gensec go there on behalf of him. Because me can tell you, most of the other people don't want him in the team none at all. You hear me, Dima? Most of the other people don't want him in the team none at all. So the Gensec, if it was a JFF, he wouldn't be in a team. He wouldn't be in no team. If it was a JFF, he wouldn't be in it. And them wouldn't concede to nothing. And the coach them left it down to. And the coach always assign best player, so he want him in the team. So at the coach, I'm like I fight him in a team. You get me? At the coach, man, me I tell you. Okay, Damian Lewis said, everybody I blame the coach. Oh my God. All right, all right. Just stop. We can all come to that then. Our take is, coach, don't concede to this man or Mr. Butler then. Because we can agree, say, we know for concede to Mr. Butler. So then the coach have concede to him. The JFF they not talking with him. So the coach have concede to him. So the coach don't concede to him, set a law. This is what for making Liam Bailey get back in the team. This is what make Whisper get back in the team. And this is what will happen if we're going to work with Mr. Butler anytime in history. If you can't do that, nothing. Now, we're not going to work with none of you play them, nothing at all. If you can't do this, that's what they need to come out public and do. Put a statement out and say, this is what will happen, or else none of Mr. Butler play them can't make Jamaica team. Because we have to deal with you, and we're not going to deal with you because you have to put some stipulations tied in, we have to cause problems. It's not going to work. That is what we have to do. We have to do that, man. Or else we're gonna have them, we're gonna have 60 players for the team because we say we are trying to help Jamaica, and then in the end, what you got? What you got in the end? We're gonna make we have a team, we're gonna make we pick a team, and then we have 11 players on the field. Because if you have 11 or 15 players, him just put off him 11 players. We will tell players not to turn up a camps before, you know. Several occasions him do that, you know. The proof is here, you know. So the man is an inch when him decisions him don't get him things what he want. So we have to come out and stand on this thing and stamp it out today, and the coach should come out and speak on this thing too as well. If he doesn't speak on it, him not on the balls again. Him balls are shrink even further. Straight up. Yeah, man. Me not really want to beat the players them still, man, because if him say that he want, and we keep on bother him, no, we have to be blame if a man say me want to be in a team, and you keep on bother him. And I try force him to come and I try concede. Oh, you can go a party. You can go a party. And then you come here. So you try concede to a bag of thing. You try concede to a bag of rotted thing. To give him what he want. Brother, the man the same nah missing party for nothing at all. That not tell the same no rate the team either. Him no respect him peers them either. So just make him go on about business, man. You know, stop it, man. Alright, me go come here every day and beat you. Because if you keep on do it, me not go pick no other side than you. Alright, Omar Hutchinson, JD, what did Chelsea say? The post that I got, these guys were not selected for the national team. Omar Hutchinson was not selected, not called up, and Whisper was injured. And he was not called up either. He was not called up. So Whisper was not called up, and Omar Hutchinson was not called up. That's what Chelsea says. All right? That's what Chelsea says. So we don't want to hear people talk about Omar Hutchinson turn and call up again. Because Chelsea tell us him never get called up. Him never get called up. So go back, let's check that. Let's check that upon Chelsea, and hear him never get called up. So now ask the coach why they never call him up. If for the same story them put on to say him more time. But the Chelsea post say never get called up. So clearly Chelsea might realize this is reaching different heights. All right. So that is what them say, people. All right. So go and read it for yourself. Go and read it for yourself. And see for yourself. So when you can sell narrative now. Don't get here demon now. Don't get called up. Don't mean he didn't neglect it. Oh my God. All right, people, don't follow Demo. Just go and ask the people them. So, guys, as we said, this video didn't reach 250 likes. So that means you guys not see me later because it's not worth it. My time to come later. All right? Yeah, man. Bye-bye and have a good day.